Grace, mercy, and peace to you. As we continue now on our sixth leg of our Lenten journey on the road from dust to glory. Our text is from Jesus' words in Matthew 5, verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Back when I lived in a town outside Chicago, a fellow pastor in my circuit told me about his two teenage sons who asked if they could go camping for a week on Lower Wacker Drive in Chicago. They wanted to spend a week living with the homeless, having gotten the idea from a book that they had read recently about being a radical Christian. It seems that the author of the book wanted to identify with the poor, so he moved out of his house and lived with the homeless. Now, for safety's sake, the Chicago pastor was less than enthusiastic about his son's request and responded, "If you want to help the homeless, get a job and donate your money to a Christian organization that works with the poor and the homeless." To which the teens just rolled their eyes at him. He appreciated that they wanted to do something for the poor, but was afraid that they had kind of romanticized this concept of poverty, viewing it almost as a good thing for Christians to aspire to. Probably like most of us here, we felt that poverty wasn't the wisest of career choices for these boys. But then, what are we to make of Jesus' opening statement in the Sermon on the Mount, where he says, or at least he seems to say, that there's a special blessing in poverty. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Kind of reminds me of the fortune teller who was studying the palm of a young man and told him, "You will be poor and very unhappy until you are 37 years old." The young man asked, "Well, after that, what will happen? Does that mean then I'll be rich and happy?" The fortune teller responded, "No, you'll still be poor, but you'll be used to it by then." Being raised in the proverbial land of opportunity, poverty doesn't seem like something we should be required to get used to. But believe it or not, in the spiritual realm, there's a kind of poverty that God not only